It's game time! Hello everybody, it's good to see everyone again. Wait, what? Crap, hold on. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Alright. Hello everybody, it's good to see you all again. What was it? Crap, what's going on? Hold on. Okay, that's good. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. Oh, hey Mendoza, what's up? What was it? You showed up pretty early today, it's good to see you. So yeah, what was it? I've got a couple of stories to go through. First off, I found this article. What was it? That's essentially going through everyone who qualified for the World Cup. As you probably know, we've had some World Cup qualifiers over the last few days, and I'll be reading an article from ESPN going through every country that qualified, recently. After that, I've got a story about, the Tottenham ownership situation. There's some potential buyers lined up, that kind of thing. And then, what was it? An interesting story I found, was it from The Guardian? Questioning if smartphones are having a negative effect on the experience, was it? On the experience of watching football. Uh, I don't know. I thought it sounded interesting. I thought it was worth watching. So, yeah, those are the stories I have for today. Then, like I said, I'm gonna get into some Monster Hunter stories. So, yeah, what was it? Alright. So, yeah, that'll be it for today. I mean, no, I mean that's what I'm going through today, and I guess I'll get into the stories. Hold on. Let's see. Here we go. Uh, Ignore the was this Wendy's ad? So yeah, like I said, our first story will be 2026 World Cup. Who has qualified and how the rest can make it. This is a story by from ESPN by Dale Johnson. Yeah. It's a story by from ESPN by Dale Johnson. Like I said, he's going through everyone who has qualified in the recent round of qualifiers. So yeah, let's get into it. All right. Let's see. Yes. Qualifying for the 2026 FIFA World Cup began on October 12th, 2023, when minor nations from the Asian Confederation played their first round of matches. Myanmar's Nguyen Mo Ong scored the very first goal in a 5-1 over Macau. Let's see. Myanmar. Oh, Nguyen Mo Ong. I'm really hoping I pronounced that name right. Wasn't this the name of the main character from, what was it, Avatar: The Last Airbender? It might have been spelled differently, but I think it was the same name. Let's see. Yeah, Aang, that was it. But no, yeah, no, because when Shyamalan made the live action Avatar movie, they pronounced it as like Ong or something. Yeah, I don't know. Supposedly that's like grammatically correct based on like I don't know how like Tibetans would say it, but I don't know. It just always sounded off to me. But yeah. Uh let's see. Where was I? Ah, all confederations are drawing to a close, but we're a long way from discovering the list of 45 nations who will join hosts United States, Mexico, and Canada to make up the full field of 48. Let's see. Japan were the very first country to qualify on March 20th. Uh, Yeah, I think I remember stories about this. What was it? Saying Japan were the first to qualify. Let's see. Who was qualified? Let's see. Japan, New Zealand. All right. So it says here 15 out of 45 nations have qualified. It is Japan, New Zealand, Iran, Argentina, Uzbekistan, South Korea, Jordan, Australia, Brazil, Ecuador, Uruguay, Colombia, Paraguay, Morocco, and Tunisia. Obviously, you add in, the hosts, United States, Mexico, and Canada. That makes 18 out of 45. Yeah. What was it? What was it? The World Cup is getting close, but we're still a ways away from having the full 45 list. Let's see. What can be decided this week? South America. Let's see. Wraps up its qualifying program. The final 3 automatic qualifiers, Uruguay, Colombia, and Paraguay, were decided on Thursday. On Tuesday, we'll find out which nation will be in the Interconfederation playoffs. Let's see. Wait. It's Tuesday right now. Hold on. Who's... Crap, I forgot. Have the games happened yet? What's it? See, qualifiers. There you go. Let's see. Oh, crap. Huh. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Let's see. Europe and CONCACAF. Qualifying, which ends in November, is still at an early stage and no country booked their place. Africa. There are 2 rounds to be played in the main group stage, with Morocco and Tunisia the 2 countries to book their places this week. Asia. The first 6 countries have booked their places, with the next round starting in October. Oceania. Process complete, with New Zealand through, obviously, and New Caledonia in the playoffs. What was it? Yeah. I believe this is the first time this country is going to be at the World Cup, New Caledonia. Or am I wrong? No, I'm pretty sure this is their first time there. Let's see. Alright. South America, CONMEBOL. 6 auto plus 1 enters playoffs. As in recent qualifying competitions, all 10 nations play each other home and away. The top 6 nations qualify directly to the finals. The 7th place team will go into the Interconfederation playoffs in March of 2026. The first qualifiers took place in September of 2023, with the league phase to be completed on Tuesday. See the that was weird. Finals. All right. Let's see. With the league phase to be cleared on Tuesday. Let's see. What can be decided this week? Alright. The final 3 automatic places were decided on Thursday when Venezuela suffered a 3-0 loss to Argentina. Oh, yeah. What was it? I remember that. That was, that was a bit of a one-sided match, to say the least. That result guaranteed a place in the top 6 for Uruguay, Colombia, and Paraguay. They join Argentina, Brazil, and Ecuador, who had already qualified. Yeah. What was it? I remember, There was a point in South American qualifiers where Brazil were performing really badly. I think they were all the way down in 6th place. And a lot of people were straight up questioning like if they were even gonna, make it to this World Cup. Because, don't forget, Brazil have never missed a World Cup before. Like, yeah, they're the only country to have never missed a World Cup. So, like, if they had failed to qualify for 2026, I mean, that would be what was it the biggest, like the possibly one of the biggest failures in Brazilian history. Like to finally break a streak that's been going on for 100 years at this point. The World Cup is 100 years old, and like I don't know, it would have been a generational embarrassment. But luckily Brazil were able to pull through. They were able to pull themselves together and managed to climb all the way back to 2nd place in qualifiers. So what was it? So yeah, they're definitely going to the World Cup next year. How exactly they'll perform at the World Cup, we'll have to see. All that's up for grabs on the final day, on Tuesday. All that's up for grabs on the final day, on Tuesday, is the Interconfederation playoff slot, and it's a 2-horse race. Venezuela sits 7th, a point ahead of Bolivia. Venezuela can get the job done themselves for a victory against Colombia. They will also be safe if Bolivia fail to win. It's tough for Bolivia, who have far inferior goal difference, so they must win at home to Brazil at altitude. Yeah, what was it? Bolivia... It's tough for Bolivia, who have far inferior goal difference, so they must win at home to Brazil at altitude, and hope Venezuela draw or lose. Yeah, what was it? If you're unaware, Bolivia is an awful team. They're not a good national team, but the thing is, they tend to win a lot of games at home in Bolivia because, most of Bolivia is at a very high altitude. And, if you're unaware, if you're at an altitude that you're not used to, it seriously fucks with you. Like, it can make you sick, what was it? Yeah, make you feel drowsy, mess with your stomach and stuff like that. So Bolivia tend to win games at home a lot because their opponents are usually like are usually debuffed. But whenever Bolivia has to play away from home, has to play at like a lower altitude, what was it? Yeah, man, it can really mess with you. Yeah, what was it? So yeah, a lot of people talk about home field advantage, but like when Bolivia says it, it's an actual home field advantage. Like the field itself helps them. Yeah. Let's see. Africa, also CAF, 9 auto plus 1 enters playoff. There are 54 FIFA-affiliated nations in the draw. However, Eritrea subsequently withdrew. They did? Weird. I don't think I heard about that. I wonder why. Let's see. Round 1. The teams are in 8 groups of 6 nations and 1 group of 4, with Eritrea and Congo removed. The 9 group winners qualify for the World Cup. This stage began in November of 2023 and will be completed with rounds to be played in September and October. Let's see. World Cup groups, Africa. Let's see. Group A, we got Egypt, Burkina Faso. Let's see. Group B, Senegal. I'm obviously not gonna go through every group. I'm just looking for where all the like big players are. Like, Cameroon, Morocco, Ivory Coast. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, it seems like all the big players are, at the top of their groups like you'd expect. Let's see. What was decided week? What was decided week? Is it just me or is this spelled weird? I think this was supposed to be what was decided this week. I don't know. Let's see. NB. FIFA and CAF have yet to confirm how the second place teams will be ranked with. Yeah. What was it? I'm pretty. I think that might be a mistake on the writer's part. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, what was it? Yeah. FIFA and CAF have yet to confirm how the second place teams will be ranked with only 5 teams in Group E and 6 in the others. Group E. Morocco, 21, became the first African nation to qualify when they thrashed Niger. Oh, crap. 5-0 on Friday, with Tanzania 10 held to a shock 1-1 draw in Congo. Who picked up their first point. Tanzania are 1 point ahead of Niger for second, but Niger have 2 games to play. Final rounds Tanzania versus Zambia, and Niger versus Congo, and Zambia versus Niger. What was it? Yeah, I haven't really been paying that much attention. What was it, to African qualifiers? I have heard a little bit about it, but yeah, I am learning a lot of this for the first time. Let's see. Group H. Tunisia followed on Monday, but only thanks to the 94th minute goal, which gave them a 1-0 win in Equatorial Guinea. God damn. A 1-0 win in the 94th minute? Man. Those always feel good. What was it? Those, like, late game winners always feel amazing when you're like, it's a team you support. What was it? Yeah, I feel like a lot of Tunisians were probably like in like, what was it, euphoria when that happened, because it's always really spectacular when those late game winners happen. Yeah, what was it? It feels very climactic, what was it? Yeah, it always feels climactic. That's why, like, every movie or like every TV show, like, based around a sport, every game is always won by like last minute winners, because it's Oh yeah, that's one of my thing with games, with TV shows or movies based around like sports. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, no, that was part of my thing with like every like movie or every TV show that's like centered around a sport. Every game is It feels like every other game is won by like a last minute winner. It's like you almost never see like complete blowouts in TV shows, unless it's like, unless it's like the main character team really early on, just to show how bad they are at first. But like after that, like every other game is like a last minute winner. And I don't know. I understand why it's done, but it can kind of take me out sometimes. Drop. But yeah, let's see, where was I? Yeah. It's now a battle for second, with Namibia, 15, needing 1 win from the tough games in Liberia, 11, and Tunisia. If Liberia beat Namibia, they are right back in contention ahead of a trip to Equatorial Guinea, 10. Malawi, 10, and Equatorial Guinea cannot be ruled out if it all goes wrong for Namibia. Let's see. Group A, Egypt. What was it? 20. Had a chance to punch their ticket on Tuesday, but drew 0-0 at second place Burkina Faso, 15. Victory against rock bottom Djibouti? I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. Is likely to get Egypt over the line. Egypt need a maximum of 2 points from their final 2 matches in Djibouti and at home to Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau. Who is this, what was it? Where's this Guinea come from? Is that like from an African language? Because you got, what was it? You got Equatorial Guinea and you have Guinea-Bissau. Is it named after like a person or like a specific word? I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up later. Burkina Faso are under pressure for second place from Sierra Leone. I always liked the name of Sierra Leone. I always thought it sounded really cool. I thought it was like an Italian name for a minute. I thought it was the name of a place in Italy, but no, it's like in Africa. And it's third versus second on the penultimate round. Guinea-Bissau could yet to stay in contention if they beat Ethiopia. Burkina Faso lose to Sierra Leone. Let's see. Group B. There was a huge result in Kinshasa as Senegal came from 2 goals down to secure a late 3-2 win in DR Congo. It puts qualification in qualification in Senegal's own hands ahead of favorable fixtures next month in South Sudan, and at home in Mauritania 6. Let's see. DR Congo must travel to Togo 7 and host Sudan 12 and hope Senegal slip up. What was it? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it must suck to have your what was it? It must suck to have to rely rely on Senegal slipping up. Oh crap. Sudan must beat DR Congo to have a chance of second place. Let's see. Group C, South Africa, 17. Technically are in a very strong position after a 1-1 draw at home to Nigeria, 11, on Tuesday. However, South Africa are yet to learn their punishment for playing an ineligible player in a 2-0 victory over Lesotho in March, and that could become a 3-0 loss. Oh, shit, yeah, I remember reading about this. What was it? They played an ineligible player all the way back in March, and, like, they haven't been punished for it yet? It's... Yeah. Yeah, what was it? Crap, yeah. I remember reading about this. I don't remember all the details of it, because, like, it was a while ago, but yeah, they played an ineligible player, and it's like... Huh. I don't remember if it was an accident or if they did it intentionally. If it is an accident, then it does suck. Although it is weird that it happened back in March and like no punishment has like been handed out yet. I wonder what's what was it? I wonder what's taken so long. Nah, I don't know. Oh yeah. Benin 11 play Lesotho later. Let's see. Group D. Cape Verde Islands. What was it? Cape Verde. Where have I heard that name before? Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, Cape Verde. I think like Cristiano Ronaldo is like has a relative who's from there, or I think his wife has a relative who's from there, because I remember I was watching a video where they were talking about like his son, you know, what was it, Ronaldo Jr. And like apparently like his grandmother, I think on his mother's side was from Cape Verde. So apparently he's like eligible to play for them. Oh crap. Wouldn't that be crazy? What was it? If like Cristiano Ronaldo's kid grew up to play soccer and he represented friggin' Cape Verde of all countries. Crap. Or at least I'm pretty sure it was Cape Verde. It may have been somewhere else. Yeah, what was it? Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. can play for like a bunch of countries. It's like yeah, he was born in the US. What was it? Obviously his father's Portuguese, so he can play for Portugal. He spent a lot of his childhood in Spain, so he can play for Spain. And what was it? I think he can also play for Saudi Arabia because he spent a lot of his he also spent a lot of years there. You know, he has spent a lot of years there for a while. And then obviously, like I said, Cape Verde he's eligible for. So yeah, he could play for a few different countries if he wants to. He can play for Mexico because of his mom, I think. Oh, is his mom Mexican? Huh. Oh, okay, then... then yeah, that does bring it to 6 countries. Wow. He has a lot of options, I guess. I feel like it'll mostly come down to just, whether or not he actually becomes a good player. Yeah. What was it? I feel like if he does legitimately become a great player like his dad, I feel like he is probably just gonna end up playing for Portugal. Like, I really don't see him picking any other country. But what was it? But what was it? That's like, 10, 15 years away from now, so like, it's whatever. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Crap. All right. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Let's see. Group D, Cape Verde Islands, are on the brink of their first World Cup after beating Cameroon 1-0 on Tuesday. Cape Verde need one win to book their place, with games in Libya 14 and at home to Eswati. Wow, what was it? Oh, crap. They have 2 games left, and they only need one win to go their first World Cup, man. That's, what was it? That's pretty exciting. What was it? Yeah, what was it? I didn't know about this. I really do hope they win. I really do, what was it? It's always good to see countries that have, like, never been to a World Cup before, get their first appearance. Obviously, they might not do well, but, it is just a huge honor to play at the World Cup. So, yeah, what was it? I really hope they win. I really hope they make it. Alright. Let's see. Cameroon are now under pressure for second place from Libya. Oh, yeah. That would be great. What was it? I hope they make it and score a goal. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. It'd be fun to see. Alright. Oh, where was I? Oh, yeah. Cameroon are now under pressure for second place from Libya. Final rounds. Mauritius versus Cameroon. Cameroon versus Angola. Libya versus Cape Verde. And Mauritius versus Libya. Let's see. Alright, next up. Group F. Ivory Coast have a slender advantage. Oh. Their first. Because I forgot what team was it, but some team was losing like 6-1, but they scored and celebrated when they scored 1. But they scored and celebrated when they scored 1 because it was their first World Cup. That sounds familiar from somewhere, or was it, That sounds familiar. I wouldn't... Yeah, I can't... That does sound familiar. I can't think of it either, but I do believe that's happened at least once, probably. Yeah. Alright, where was I? Ah, here. Ivory Coast, 19, have a slender advantage over Gabon, 18, and it's second versus first on Tuesday. Alright. Small group, I guess. Crap. Algeria, 19, could only draw in Guinea, 11, and after wins for Mozambique, 15, and Uganda, 15, the group might still have some life in it. Next month, it's Algeria versus Uganda. However, that's the final game of the group, and Algeria will seal qualification if they win in Somalia, who have lost 6 of their 7 matches on match day 9. Ooh. 6 losses out of 7. That is not good. Oh, crap. Things aren't looking good for Somalia. Crap. What was it? What was it? Maybe they can have their pirates kidnap. Maybe they can have their pirates kidnap some of the opposing team's players. Oh, crap. Yeah. All right. Looks like the last one. Group I, Ghana, 19, are in the box seat after they beat Mali on Monday. But there's lots of football to be played. Madagascar. Oh, crap. What what was it? I can't help but laugh every time I hear Madagascar. Like, I legitimately thought that was a fictional country back when I was a kid. Or no, I thought it was a fictional island. I had no idea it was a real country. What was it? Because of, what was it, those Madagascar movies. Yeah. And then, like, when I found out it was a real country, I was, like, shocked to find out people lived there. Like, those movies really made me think it was, like, what was it, a fictional island that was just full of, like, what was it, lemurs and, like, weird coyote things. Crap. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Madagascar, 16, are only 3 points behind with Comoros, 15, still in contention for first place. In October, it's Madagascar versus Comoros on Monday 9, followed by Comoros versus Ghana. Top spot would be sealed on matchday 9 if Ghana win in Central African Republic, and Madagascar draw or lose versus Comoros. All right. Let's see. That was the last group. Round 2. The 4 best runners-up will enter playoffs, 2 semifinals and a final, to decide which one country will go to the Intercontinental Confederation playoffs. This stage will be played in November of 2025. All right, next up is the big one, Europe, and aka UEFA. 12 auto, plus 4 via Confederation playoffs. Well, yeah, I believe this is the biggest. What was it? Because of, it's Europe, obviously. All right. Qualifying finally began on March 21st when most of the European teams who are not in UEFA Nations League, UNL, action played their first matches. Let's see. There are 55 European nations, although 54 will compete as Russia remains suspended due to the invasion of Ukraine. Oh yeah. Yeah, what was it? I forgot they got suspended. What was it? Yeah. Weren't they like it is kind of crazy. Didn't Russia like invade Ukraine like a bunch of years ago and like not get suspended for it? Oh wait, no. Yeah, no. I think was that before or after they hosted the World? Yeah, what was it? Yeah, Russia invaded Ukraine like a bunch of years ago. I think either right before or right after they hosted the World Cup in 2018. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, Israel is also still in the competition for some reason. Yeah, that's probably not a good look. Yeah, suspending Russia but letting Israel still take part probably isn't a good look for FIFA. But that's a whole thing. Crap. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it what was it? It takes a lot, I guess. I don't know, what was it? Yeah, I guess FIFA need to be a bit more consistent with those bans they hand out. I guess that's all I'll say. Yeah. Alright. There are 12 groups of 4 or 5 teams playing home and away matches. The group stage qualifying process continues with double headers in September and October, and it's then completed in November. Let's see. All right. Group A, Germany, Switzerland, Denmark, Slovakia, Ireland, Sweden. Yeah. Obviously, obviously, I'm not going through all of them. I'm just saying, seeing where, everyone is and showing off who's in what group. Yeah. Let's see. The 12 group winners will qualify directly for the World Cup, with the 12 runners-up entering the playoff system. What can be decided this week? Yeah, it is supposed to be what can be decided this week. So yeah, what was it? The one above was a spelling error. Let's see. What was decided week? Yeah. Alright. There are 2 rounds of fixtures, with the teams who were in the Nations League finals only just playing their first games, and that means we're still a way off discovering our first qualifiers. Let's see, playoffs. The final 4 places at the World Cup will be determined via the UEFA playoffs. To be played in March of 2026, there is no path to the World Cup through FIFA's International Confederation playoffs. Wait, did I read that right? There is no path to the World Cup through FIFA's Interconfederation playoffs? Oh, Interconfederation playoffs. Okay, I think that's something else. Never mind. All right. The UEFA playoffs involve 16 teams, the 12 runners-up plus the 4 best-ranked group winners from the UNL, who did not finish in the top 2 in World Cup qualifying. This creates 4 routes, each with 4 teams featuring a one-legged semifinal and a final for a place at the World Cup. Let's see. The priority order for the 4 World Cup playoff places through the UNL is Spain, Germany, Portugal, France, England, Norway, Wales, Czechia, Romania, Sweden, North Macedonia, Northern Ireland, Moldova, and San Marino. Good old San Marino. It's good to see them. Well, is it good to see them on the rise? Let's see. Of the 14 teams to win their UNL groups, 10 of those were in Pot 1 or 2 for the World Cup qualifying draw. San Marino? I don't think so. Every time they win a game, I see an article about it, and I haven't really seen an article about them recently, so I'm guessing they haven't. But I don't know. Hold on. Let me check real quick. This time San Marino won a game. Let's see. Well, their most recent game was a loss. Let's see. Hold on. What? Yep, matches. Okay. Let's see. Malta. They lost. Lost. Hold on. Nations League match day 6 of 6. November 18th. So November 18th was the last time they won a game. Crap. Oh, and they actually, what was it? They actually tied a game right before that. Okay, so they were on a good run for a little bit. At least by their standards, they were on a good run. Alright. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, here I was. Of the 14 teams to win their UNL groups, 10 of those were in Pot 1 or 2 for the World Cup qualifying draw. So on ranking would finish in the top 2 of their group. If that comes to pass, North Macedonia, Northern Ireland, Moldova, and San Marino would get a playoff place. Oh, crap. Imagine San Marino winning their playoffs and actually making it to the World Cup. Like, I don't think it's gonna happen, but that would be freaking insane. Oh, crap. That would be peak. Yeah, man. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, what was it? San Marino at the World Cup. They probably wouldn't win, but what was it? It would definitely be a group stage to remember. Crap. All right. Let's see. Seeding. Pot 1. World Cup qualifying group runners-up with the best 4 records. Pot 2. As above, teams 5th to 8th. Pot 3. As above, teams 9th to 12th. Pot 4. UEFA Nations League teams. And then semifinals is Pot 1 versus Pot 4, and then Pot 2 versus Pot 3. Alright. Alright. What was it? I hope everyone got that, because I'm not repeating it. Crap. Next up, North America, Central America, and the Caribbean, aka CONCACAF. 3 auto spots plus 2 enter playoffs. It's supposed to be 6 auto spots, but, you know, what was it? Obviously, America, Mexico, and Canada are the hosts, so, you know, they're taking up half the auto spots. Oh, crap. I feel like some people would probably have a problem with that, but to be honest, I mean, all 3 of those teams probably would have made it in anyway, so, like, I don't know. Yeah, it might as well have been 3 in the first place. Let's see. Usually, CONCACAF would have 6 automatic places in qualifying. Yeah. Crap. I hate whenever I say something and then I continue on and the article, like, says it right after I say it. I feel like I wasted everyone's time. Crap. Alright. But for the 2026 finals, 3 of the 6 are taken up by the hosts. That leaves 3 places to be won, plus 2 spots in the Interconfederation playoffs. CONCACAF saw 32 nations enter the race to make the finals. The four lowest ranked CONCACAF nations battled it out in 2-leg ties. Anguilla and British Virgin Islands eliminated Turks and Cocos Islands and U.S. Virgin Islands, respectively, both on penalties. Let's see. Then we have round 2. The top 28 ranked nations, plus the 2 winners from round 1, were drawn into 6 groups of 5 teams. Teams played each other only once, rather than home and away. This stage was played in 2 blocks, in June 2024 and June of 2025. The 6 group winners and 6 group runners-up moved on to round 3. Let's see, the teams that advanced. We have Bermuda, Costa Rica, Curacao, El Salvador. Yep, what was it? Yep, go El Salvador. Guatemala, Haiti, Honduras, Jamaica, Nicaragua, Panama, Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago. Oh, what was it? Alhambra. What was it? Alhambra. Bermuda, Alhambra. Come on, pretty much. Crap. Whatever. Let's see. Round 3. The 12 remaining teams were drawn into 3 groups of 4 teams. This phase will be played in September, October, and November. Do you know if Kazakhstan can still qualify? I'm not sure, actually. What was it? I'm actually not sure. What's up with them again? Hold on. Hold on. Five, 1, 8, 826, World Cup. Let's see. Hold on. I just looked it up. It says, yes. What was it? Yes, they can still qualify, but they've got games against, I think, Belgium, Wales, and North Macedonia. So yeah, it says they can still qualify. They still have some matches, but what was it? Oh yeah, what was it? I forgot about that. Yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, what was it? Yeah, I remember that now. I remember that. Yeah, yeah, that was That was bad. So yeah, they can still qualify, but they kind of have to win their next. Yeah, they can still qualify, but they have to beat like what was it? I think Wales and North Macedonia, which yeah, I'm not sure if I'd oh, you're hate I'm hate watching. Oh, okay. All right. Well, what was it? Oh, and in that case, yeah, in that case, you're probably gonna enjoy it. Yeah, I don't know. After the what was it? After that Belgium game, I really don't see them going through. That was not great. Crap. All right. Crap. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Group A: Panama, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Suriname. Group B: Jamaica, Curacao, Trinidad and Tobago, and Bermuda. Bermuda, Alhambra, come on, pretty. Oh crap! Every time I hear Bermuda, what was it? I can't help but think about that song. And let's see, Group C: Costa Rica, Honduras, Haiti, and Nicaragua. What can I remember I told a girl if Kazakhstan qualifies, I'll buy us tickets to the game. Oh crap. Well, what was it? Uh, yeah, yeah. What was it? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're gonna win that bet. I feel like that was a pretty safe bet to make. Crap. Yeah. All right. Let's see. The third round only kicked off on Thursday, so we've got a way to go yet. Next. All right, next up, Asia AFC. 8 auto spots plus 1 enters playoffs. Let's see. This is by some distance the most complicated route to the World Cup, with a layered qualifying process featuring a dual group stage to find the 8 automatic qualifiers. But the main part will be done and dusted in June. Let's see. Round 1. Yeah, I remember hearing some stuff that like Asia's qualifying system was kind of weird. Hold on. Let's see. Round 1. The 20 lowest ranked nations played 2-legged ties in October of 2023. Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Chinese Taipei. What was it? What was it? Isn't this Taiwan? Yeah, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like this is just Taiwan, but like this is what China wants people to call it because they're still bitter about losing it. Well, whatever. Hong Kong, Indonesia, Myanmar, Nepal, Pakistan, Singapore, and Yemen. And Yemen advanced. Those 10 winners joined the 26 best-ranked nations. The 36 teams were drawn into 9 groups of 4 teams, with the top 2 nations going through to round 3. This stage began in November of 2023 and was completed in June of 2024. Final tables. Advanced: Australia, Bahrain, China, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Japan, Jordan, Kuwait, Kyrgyz Republic, North Korea, Oman, Palestine, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, South Korea, United Arab Emirates, and Uzbekistan. What was it? Let's see. So yeah, next up, round 3. We are now left with 18 nations, drawn into 3 groups of 6 teams. Matches began in September of 2024, and the round is completed on Tuesday. The group winners and runners-up took the first 6 places at the 2026 World Cup, and their campaign is complete. Let's see. Japan became the first team to qualify for the World Cup on March 20, followed by Iran, Jordan, South Korea, Uzbekistan, and Australia. Let's see. Round 4. The 6 teams in this stage were drawn into 2 groups of 3. They will play each other once. So 2... I gotta go, man. I'll be back later if I can. Have a good stream. Alright, see ya, man. Thanks for coming by. Let's see, where was I? Oh, yeah. The 6 teams in this stage were drawn into 2 groups of 3. They will play each other once, so 2 matches in one host country in October. Let's see. Group A, Qatar hosts United Arab Emirates and Oman. Group B, Saudi Arabia hosts Iraq and Indonesia. The group winners take the final 2 automatic places at the World Cup. The 2 runners-up continue on to Round 5. Round 5 is a 2-legged tie in November of 2025 to earn the place in the Interconfederation Playoffs. And, what was it? Last but definitely least, Oceania, or OFC. 1 auto and 1 enters via playoffs. All 11 members of the OFC region took part. Round 1. The 4 lowest-ranked nations played a knockout format. Well, is it being the lowest ranked nation in Oceania? That's gotta feel like being the shortest dwarf. You know what I mean? What was it? Crap. You're like the lowest ranked out of the lowest ranked region. That's gotta feel, there's no way that feels good. Crap. 2 semis and a final in Samoa in September of 2024. Let's see. American Samoa, Cook Islands, Samoa, and Tonga were in this round. Samoa beat Tonga 2-1 in the finals to advance. Round 2. Samoa and the 7 top-ranked nations were drawn into 2 groups of 4 nations, with matches played in October. And November of 2024. Games were held in Fiji. Aw, man. That must have been nice. What was it? Getting to go to Fiji to play a soccer game? That must be nice. Let's see. New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, and Vanuatu. The top 2 countries in each group, New Caledonia, Tahiti, New Zealand, and Fiji, went on to Round 3. Let's see. Round 3. The 4 remaining countries then played a 1-legged knockout format, 2 semis and a final, in New Zealand in March of 2025. Let's see. Semi-finals. March 21. We have New Caledonia beating Tahiti 3-0, and New Zealand beating Fiji 7-0. God damn. What was it? I remember the reason that Australia plays in Asia instead of Oceania was because they were just so dominant in Oceania. They were just bullying everyone to the point that FIFA decided to move them to the Asian Confederation. But now that they're gone, New Zealand pretty much just kind of does the same thing more often than not. They just bully everyone. It's crazy. I don't know. Should New Zealand also be moved to Asia? Let me know what you think. Alright. Final, March 24. New Caledonia loses 3-0 to New Zealand. See what I mean? As winners of the final, New Zealand qualified for the World Cup, with losers New Caledonia moving on to the Interconfederation Playoffs. Let's see. Interconfederation Playoffs. 2 places. The playoffs, to be held in March 2026, will determine the final 2 qualifiers. 6 countries will take part. Each of the 5 confederations, apart from UEFA, will provide 1 country. The host confederation, so for this edition CONCACAF, receives a second slot. Africa, Asia, CONCACAF, Oceania, New Caledonia, and South America. The 2 nations with the best FIFA World Ranking will be seeded and go straight into one of the 2 finals. The 4 other countries will be drawn to play a semi-final, feeding through to play a seed for one of the 2 places at the World Cup. The playoffs are due to be held at one of the World Cup host nations. Whew. Okay. So that is, what was it? So yeah, that is a, I want to say quick summation, but that took almost an hour. That was a summation of World Cup qualifying so far. Yeah, it's we're less than a year away from the World Cup, and yet there's still a lot of qualifying action that is yet to be had. Like it says here, only 15 out of 45 nations have qualified. What was it? But, what was it? That number is going to be going up pretty soon, so you better pay attention. What was it? So... So yeah, you better be paying attention. What was it? Because it's going to go by fast. Okay. Let's see. Let me take a drink. Alright. So yeah, what was it? So yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about this story. Next up, I got one about Tottenham's ownership situation. Let's see, let me just... Huh? Oh, crap, what the... hold on, give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see. Next up, Tottenham. Okay. This is a story from Sky Sports, written by Kaveh Solhekol. I really hope I'm pronouncing this guy's name right. Let's see. Alright. So yeah. Tottenham takeover latest. Majority owners, the Lewis family, totally committed to Spurs and could invest more money. The Lewis family have never taken any dividends out of Tottenham Hotspur. What was it? The Glazers could take some cues from these guys. And they have no need or desire to sell the club. Okay, that's definitely an error. That was definitely a mistake on the writer's part. What was it? All right. Let's see. Hold on, where was I? They have no need or desire to sell the club they support and have owned for a quarter of a century. That's 25 years. Spurs board says club is not for sale after the sudden exit of Daniel Levy last week. So yeah, if you somehow didn't hear, Daniel Levy has decided to leave Tottenham after a lot of the club supporters, very politely suggested he do so. I'm doing air quotes when I say politely. Crap. But yeah, what was it? I feel like it's really easy, and it's really fun to make fun of Tottenham. But like, what was it? They won their first. What was it? They recently won their first trophy in 17 years, and Daniel Levy left. I don't know. What was it? It's easy. It's fun to make fun of Tottenham, but I got to admit, maybe things are turning around for them. Or maybe this is just God giving them some false hope before knocking them back down to earth. I kind of hope it's that. I kind of hope it was that one, but we'll have to see. Trap. All right, but let's see. All right, but let's continue. All right. Tottenham Hotspur's majority owners, the Lewis family, could invest more money in the club to make sure they can challenge consistently for major honors. Where have they been this whole time? What was it? Well, they could invest more money. Where have they been? Where has this money been? Trap. I don't know. All right. Tottenham are one of the most profitable clubs in the Premier League, and they have one of the best stadiums in the world. What was it? Every time someone's trying to compliment Tottenham, the best stadium in the world comes up, because there really isn't much else good to say about them. There really isn't. But in the past 25 years, they have only won 2 trophies. The League's Cup in 2008 and the Europa League in May. Yes, what was it? That was big news because they won their first trophy in like 17 years, and then they fired the coach that got them there. Tottenham. Yeah. What was it? I understand why it's fun to make fun of them. It really is sometimes. Trap. Executive Chairman Daniel Levy was asked to step down after almost 25 years last week. He has left behind an impressive legacy, but his departure presents the club with an opportunity for a fresh start and a renewed focus on winning more major trophies. What was it? Looks like they finally asked Daniel Levy to leave. I'll be here all week, folks. Crap. Let's see. Tottenham's wages to turnover ratio are 42%. Tottenham's wages to turnover ratio of 42% is the lowest in the Premier League, and they have not spent as much on transfers as their rivals. That could be set to change, but only if the new leadership decide it is the best way of delivering on-pitch success. What was it? That could... Let's see. Tottenham's wages of turnover ratio is the lowest in the Premier League. That could be set to change, but only if the new leadership decides that is the best way of delivering on-pitch success. It has been made abundantly clear that spending a lot of money is just the best way to deliver on-pitch success in modern soccer. Hold on. That could be set to change, but only if the new leadership team decides that is the best way of delivering on-pitch success. But yeah, it is... It is just kind of true that, spending a lot of money is the best way to deliver on-pitch success. Unless you're Chelsea, but, it's worked out well for most people that aren't Chelsea, obviously. Crap. Alright. The Lewis family are totally committed to Tottenham, despite the fact that there are now at least 2 groups of investors interested in buying it. The family have never taken any dividends out of the club, and they have no need or desire to sell the club. What the? This is the same error that showed up like at the beginning of the article. What is up with this guy? Crap. The family have never taken any dividends out of the club, and they have no need or desire to sell the club they support, and have owned for a quarter of a century. Oh, what was it? Okay, I think what was it? The headline is just kind of copy and pasted this paragraph. Huh, weird. The fact that senior members of the Lewis family are expected to attend Tottenham's game at West Ham on Saturday will be seen as sign of their long-term commitment to owning the club. What was it? The fact that senior members of the Lewis family are expected to attend Tottenham's game at West Ham on Saturday will be seen as sign of their long-term commitment to owning the club. Haven't they owned the club for like 25 years? How many games have they actually been to in that time? I mean, they're showing their commitment now. It's like, where have they been? Like, where you been? Crap. Tuesday's appointment of Adam Gardiner as the club's new chief marketing officer is significant as well. Gardiner has spent the past 5 years working as Arsenal's marketing director. He will be part of a new executive team who have been tasked with delivering success on and off the pitch. Chief Executive Vinay Venkatesham's interview on Monday with Tottenham's in-house media channels was a first step in showing that the new leadership will try to be more open going forward. Vivian and Charles Lewis, the senior members of the Lewis Family Trust, are expected to be more involved in overseeing the running of the club. Even though there is so much interest in buying English football clubs, there are good reasons to hold on to an asset as valuable as an established Premier League club. That's the thing. That's something I talked about, I think, last stream or a couple streams ago. Which is that soccer clubs are not, Soccer clubs are not clubs to these people, to the people who own soccer clubs nowadays. They are assets. They are valuable assets that they could sell off if they want, that they could sell off if they believe they're given a good enough offer. Yeah, that's how it is. The people owning these clubs, obviously are in it for the money. And, if on-field success comes with that, then that's good, but that's not required to make money in soccer nowadays. It's really just not. Okay. Tottenham are profitable. They play in the most-watched sports league in the world. They are in the Champions League. They have a new manager and a state-of-the-art multi-purpose stadium. See. What do we know about potential takeover moves? The two groups are Amanda Staveley's PCP International Finance Limited. Amanda Staveley was, the woman who was running Newcastle United for a little while. With Saudi Arabia. But I think she left a little while ago, or she was, kicked out. I don't actually remember. And a consortium led by Dr. Roger Kennedy and Wing Fai Nij through Firehawk Holdings Limited. As 13% of Tottenham is owned by private investors, interested parties have to comply with UK takeover rules and come clean about their intentions. Tottenham have set a deadline of 5 p.m. on October 5th for interested groups to declare whether or not they intend to bid for the club. Any offer to buy ENIC's stake also has to be extended to private investors. Alright, so they're setting a time limit on, when exactly people can put in offers, essentially. Alright. And, this is Amanda Staveley. Obviously, some of you might remember her. She was working at, what was it, Newcastle United. She was a partial owner along with her husband. And, yeah, what was it? Yeah, what was it? Her and her husband recently sold their shares in Newcastle, and I guess are in the market for a new team, it seems like. PCP have already... PCP. That is a very unfortunate name. That is a very unfortunate name for your company. For your, what was it, billion-dollar company. That's, yeah, that's not a good name to have. That's not a good acronym. Crap. PCP have already issued a statement announcing that they do not intend to bid. Oh, okay, so I guess she's not in the market for a new club. Under takeover rules, they cannot bid for 6 months except in special circumstances such as a competitor making a bid or the club inviting bids. There is also interest in Tottenham from American NFL owners. Oh, crap. What Premier League club doesn't have interest from, what was it, American NFL owners? I mean, I feel like, what was it, I know it's talked about a lot, but yeah, what was it? I feel like, American sports club owners really are, what was it, don't, like, American owners make up, like, half of the Premier League owners at this point? I think it's something like that. I think it's, like, half, and, like, the other half are, like, foreign... What was it? Foreign countries that make like billions off of oil every year. Yeah, that's who's owning English. What was it? Football nowadays. Crap. Let's see. Does the PCP statement mean Staveley is going to walk away now? Buying a Premier League club is often a long, drawn-out process, so this is not necessarily the end of the road as far as Staveley and Spurs are concerned. Staveley is one of the most well-connected deal makers in football, and it is clear she still wants to be involved in the game after her departure from Newcastle United last year. The controversial Saudi Arabian-backed deal, which she brokered for Newcastle, took almost 4 years to get across the line, so she is not someone who necessarily takes no for an answer. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, what was it? These kinds of business deals usually take a really long time. There is a lot of paperwork that needs to be done, and a lot of legal shit that needs to be sorted out for these kind of buyouts to happen. Even if she were to walk away from Tottenham, you sense she has unfinished business in the Premier League. Ooh, she's got unfinished business. Like Jason Voorhees. She kinda looks like Jason Voorhees. You know, with the messed up face and all. Oh, crap. No, I shouldn't be too mean about her face. I'm not exactly a looker either. Alright. Are Spurs really not for sale? Everything is for sale, especially Premier League clubs nowadays. That is the official position that has been made clear this week. Oh, crap. What? That is the official position that has been made clear this week by the club and sources close to the Lewis Family Trust, who are the majority owners. Tottenham chief executive Vinay Venkatesham says the Lewis family are committed to owning the club for many years to come, and it is business as usual after executive chairman Levy's departure last week. Tottenham are in the unique position of being the only big English club who have not been bought and sold in recent times. There were more than 100 expressions of interest in Chelsea when they were put up for sale in 2022, That gives you an idea about the level of interest there is from global investors in English football. I mean, yeah, what was it? everybody's everybody's trying to get in on that soccer money. Everybody's trying to get in on soccer business now. It's like, what was it? The Premier League is like they said earlier, the Premier League is like one of, if not the most watched sports league in the world, man. Everybody wants a piece of that pie. And unfortunately, unfortunately by some people's standards, everybody is mostly people from outside of England. So yeah, like I said, was it yeah, half of Premier League owners are like American or like some kind of like foreign country, foreign what was it, oil country. And it's like I understand why people are pissed about it, what was it? Obviously, these clubs were formed as like extensions of their community, but the fact of the matter is it's like they're really not anymore, what was it? They became businesses a long time ago. So it's like this stuff is just kind of, par for the course. It's just kind of how things are. Businesses, they're bought and they're sold. And what was it? Yeah, you hope you get somebody who has good intentions, but you don't always do. You don't always get someone like that. Yeah. But yeah, what was it? That's pretty much all I had to say about this article. Once again, it is from Sky Sports, written by Kaveh Solhekol. I really hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Let's see. The Lewis family have never taken any dividends out of Tottenham, and they have no desire to sell the club. Yeah, I think this whole paragraph is just like copy pasted from the paragraph down here. Hold on. Yeah, to sell the club. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Someone fucked up somewhere along the along, what was it, the printing process? Or no, not the printing. It's a website. Actually, does Sky Sports publish in the publish as a printing, newspaper? I think they do, but I doubt anyone reads it. I don't know, whatever. A mistake was made while writing this, is the point I'm trying to make. Alright, next up, what was it? It's kind of an interesting article, or an article I thought was interesting. What was it? So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of things killing soccer nowadays. Can smartphones be included in that? Well, this article, Are Smartphones Eroding the Experience of Watching Football? Attempts, both asked and attempts to answer that question. Let's see what they have to say. Let's see. Phones make everything easier, but they have bred impatience and diluted the escapism of going to games. By Nutmeg Magazine. What? Nutmeg Magazine. Is that an actual magazine? It is. It really is. Holy crap. Okay, so this was written by Nutmeg Magazine, and it's from the Guardian. Amazing name for a newspaper. It's just an amazing name for a newspaper. Crap. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hold on. A Scotland fan uses his phone at a World Cup qualifier. Photograph. Matt West. Shutterstock. Do you think this guy's happy of having his picture used in this article? It's like, we don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was calling his grandma or something. The person taking the picture definitely doesn't know. What right? Why is he just taking his picture without his permission, man? That's fucked up. Crap. I don't know. What was it? In November of 1980, I was 13. Let me just do some quick math in my head. 1980 13. That's, let's see, carry the 2, divide by 9. That would make him 58 years old. 58? Yeah, 58. What was it? I'm going to say 58. I'm pretty sure it's 58. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, 58. I'm going with 58. Let's see. And making my way to Fir Hill from East Kilbride. I wonder what the men do in Kilbride all day. Oh, crap. Alone. Arriving at the game to discover there was no manager in the dugout. It seemed very strange, but as I went on my own and was too shy to speak to anyone while I was there, it wasn't until the next day that I found out via the Sunday Mail that Bertie Auld had resigned and gone to Hibs. That is a very British statement. The Sunday Mail... Oh, was it found out via the Sunday Mail that Bertie Auld had resigned and gone to Hibs. The news was devastating. Bertie was my first manager, in charge for all the years I'd been a supporter, all of them in the Premier League. Now he'd gone and nobody had told me. I missed the game, but at the one after that, I saw Peter Cormack in the dugout. No one had told me about that earlier. I don't recall reading the newspapers much when I was 13, and certainly wouldn't have had a radio with me. I had one of those single-ear headphones that connected to a radio, but nothing small enough to carry about with me. Oh, crap. Well, this is like... We're talking about, like, ancient times. We're talking about times when, like, the dinosaurs roamed the earth. This is, like, esoteric technology. Crap. I recalled this story after a recent Thistle home gathering that was being broadcast on TV. 2 or 3 rows ahead of me, a young couple were watching the very match they were attending on a smartphone. Oh my god, no way. Do people really do that? Do people really do that? Just watch the game that they're watching on a phone when they're at the game? I don't know. Let me know if you've ever either done that or seen someone doing that, because that just sounds ridiculous. Oh, crap. Admittedly, the game was fairly awful, but they seemed to be following the action and commenting on the referee's decisions to those around them. Definitely offside. Stonewall penalty. Should have been a red. Yeah, pretty basic stuff. Of course, there was much harumphing and hard puffing of pipes all around me, as we all thought in unison, "How bizarre! How bizarre! How bizarre!" Why pay to come to the game, then ignore the on-field action, the living, breathing existence of a game, of football, merely meters away from you? But it started to make sense. A few necks began to crane, and soon everyone around them was shouting over to confirm a decision. Ask who was offside, or whether Stuart Bannigan should have been sent off. Even those of us who hate change in football are against everything and secretly would like things to go back to the 1970s, thank you very much. Yes, even we were asking questions. To this young couple, it was perfectly normal for them to be assessing technology while watching the game. It is how we are being conditioned to watch. VAR is the norm for anyone watching the top leagues every week, whether we like to or not. Social media is how clubs deliver their product. The differences between the 13-year-old me from 1980 and any 13-year-old now are vast. Hold on. Well, yeah, no shit, man. It's been 45 years. Of course things have changed. We simply access football in a completely different way, and this is not a "wasn't football better back then" rant. Such conversations are tedious. I'm not even that interested in discussing how technology has changed the game. Not really. I'm more interested in the ways technology has changed us, how our brains have changed, how our willingness to be patient has changed, how we watch football has changed. Hold on. Tottenham fan watch their team play Juventus in the Champions League via their phone screens. Okay, I feel like a fair amount of these people are just, like, recording the game. I don't know. I feel like most of these people are just, like, taking pictures or, like, recording the game. Obviously, a few of them are probably also watching the game on their phone, but I feel like a lot of these guys are probably just recording it. They might sell it later. They might, burn it on a disc or whatever, or, like, sell it online. No one's burned a disc in years. In her recent book, The Extinction of Experience, Christine Rosen argues that emerging technologies have personalized our life experience to such an extent that we no longer need to wait, no longer need to experience anything we don't like, no longer need to experience anything we don't like, no longer need to put up with anything which might not fit with our realities. I mean, that's kind of true. Yeah, I feel like, there is kind of a... I feel like what he's saying is kind of similar to, like, other conversations I've heard about things like, what's it called, like, instant gratification, and how that kind of fucks with our minds, and, like, conditions us in a certain way to, like, be less patient, and, like, be less willing to wait for things, or, like, really examine things, closely over time, instead of just, being told things. Yeah, I feel like that's what he's getting at, but, like, applying it to soccer, which, I feel like it's an idea that can kind of be applied to most things nowadays. But, let's continue. As football fans, we expect news immediately. We expect access to games without complications, with tickets on our phones. But Rosen argues that these modern conveniences carry a hidden cost. As we grow less used to the waiting, our brains stop recognizing why patience matters, and that makes us angry and impatient. Yeah, I kind of get where that's coming from. It's like, yeah, I do feel like people can be a lot less patient nowadays. I do feel like we get, like, flooded with so much information, and, like, we get information so Oh, that's not good. Oh, what the... Oh, dang it. Oh, wait. Okay, am I back? Okay, am I back? Okay, am I back? Okay, I think I'm back. Okay, am I back? Okay, I think I am back. What was it? Sorry about that, my Wi-Fi cut out for a second. Let me just get back to, where I was. Crap, hold on, let's see. Oh, crap, what? Hold on. Let's get back to, Alright. Yeah, okay. Looks like everything's back to normal. Sorry about that. So, yeah, let's see, where was I? Like every new technology that has sped up our daily life, transport, telephones, domestic appliances, the internet, and especially the smartphone, have changed our expectation of time and the value we have placed on it. Not too far back in history, traveling to away games was a challenge, with patience required for the long cross-country journeys, but better roads, trains, and buses now mean that legions of fans can travel from all over the country to Ibrox or Parkhead rather than watch their local teams, It's so it's so much easier and quicker now, and better. Oh my god. British people talk like this. And like they're talking about a 2 hour or a 3 hour drive. It's like, come on, what was it? Oh man. Oh, British people. You really are something. Alright, let's see. Before this, when travel was a rarity and a chore, teams like East Fife and Cowdenbeath, Queen of the South, and others had attendances of over 20,000. Traveling to other grounds was hard, so you stayed and watched your local team. It wasn't that you required patience, there was no alternative. However, when we, for some reason, can't access the things we want in the way we choose, we get angry and frustrated and look for other things to occupy us. Our impulsive reactions to football shows us that patience is often all but forgotten, and we experience that impatience nowhere more than during transfer windows. January 3rd and still no signings. Typical. Announce Messi, announce anyone at all. Yeah, what was it? We might see the questioning of a manager's future on social media following a loss, sometimes even mid-game. However, how can he survive this? Our Tourette's-like pronouncements neither reflect well on us or add much to the situation. That we call for anyone to lose their job is an anomaly for a sport proclaiming to be the working class game. What was it? I want to go back to, the transfer window thing. That is I feel like this is sort of a similar issue that people complain a lot with, like, hold on. And we experience that impatience nowhere more than during transfer windows. January 3rd and still no signings. Typical. Announce Messi. Announce anyone at all. Yeah. I feel like what she's saying is kind of a similar issue to, like... Well, it's not exactly the same, but I think a similar issue can be applied to, like, Fabrizio Romano. You know, a lot of people complain about him is, like... What was it? He took the fun out of the transfer window because, like... We just know things now. It's like we know exactly what's going to happen ahead of time. There's no surprises anymore. And it's like people want that. But like, how would people react if we actually didn't have it? If we actually did get it, you know? How would people react if they actually, you know, weren't getting up-to-date transfer news, you know? You can complain about Romano all you want, and, you know, I do. But you gotta think, what was it? He exists because people wanted someone like him to exist, you know? What was it? He caught on because people wanted, you know, instant, up-to-date, you know, constant transfer news. You can complain about him all you want, but at the end of the day, he wouldn't exist if there wasn't an audience for what he does. You know, that's just how it is. But yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's see. Like most areas of our lives, we don't like to wait to get what we want. Today, if you have the money, you can buy your way out of waiting in a queue. Why would football be any different? We have been conditioned to get what we want and get it now. What troubles me about the changes in our experience of football is not the things that no longer exist. That would be a tedious and fruitless exercise. More importantly, it's about what we've lost in ourselves. The ease of ticket buying through apps like Fanbase is, of course, a joy. I have my season ticket on my phone, but if I had the urge to travel away on any given weekend, I can purchase a ticket with a couple of clicks. On the other hand, I miss the banter at the turnstile, the hellos and the welcomes from your club that begin your experience at the game. That everyday interaction with other human beings, the human touch that makes us all better people. The necessity of looking someone in the eye and asking about their day. We don't want to do that anymore because we don't need to. And that's a little bit sad. Yeah, what was it? I feel like it's easy to kind of like write off things like this as like oh, you're just out of touch. You're just, complaining about how things are. You can't get with the times. But no, it's like, what was it? People really don't talk anymore. It's like no one goes out anymore. No one hangs out with friends at like bars or like clubs or anything. People don't talk to people anymore. It's like that's provable fact. It's like we have become so antisocial nowadays, especially young people are like just not talking to people. We as a society are heading in a path where we're just becoming less social. What was it? And like, that's, there's a lot of things that go into that. What was it? And, this is an extension of it. We don't talk to people as much because, part of it is we don't have to anymore. The things that we used to have to, like, talk to people about can now be done from our homes. So it's like, why go out? Why talk to people? But obviously, that's not good for us. But it's sadly becoming, more common. Yeah. For some, football can be a place to feel a part of something bigger. It can provide comfort and friendship, camaraderie, and hope. But we can buy our tickets, our programs remote. But we can buy our tickets. Our programs remotely might make things easier, but they detract from our human experience. Our smartphones provide updates from other games with an immediacy that seems unreal. Mutterings of an equalizer at Capilo spread as quickly as the goal goes in. That young couple checking out offside decisions on their phone might seem strange to old duffers like me, but they're providing an information service that many might not be tuned into. And what's wrong with that? While watching social media clips of the young team enjoying the playoff atmosphere last season, it momentarily slipped my mind that I was at that game too. I don't remember enjoying it as much. Oh, crap. Fans and their phones at Stamford Bridge. Okay, that guy... What was it? That guy at the left right there is definitely recording the game. What was it? Yeah, he's not even looking at his phone. Like, I feel like he's definitely just recording the game. Crap. We often come to accept mediated ways of being there, but not really being there. Being entertained by distractions in the crowd is a byproduct of an overactive social media brain. Football can be filled with long periods of little action, and our brains often can't cope with that. Okay. If you feel like you have to watch a video on your phone while eating food, yeah, this is you. What was it? Your brain has been screwed with, okay? Your brain has been, screwed with by social media, okay? You don't need constant input, okay? Sometimes you can just sit in silence and enjoy your food. And, like, I'm singling out this, but there, like, are other things to that, too. There are, like, other things. What was it? I don't know. What was it? Yeah. But yeah, what was it? Where was I? The worry is when we prefer those mediated experiences to experiencing what is in front of us. That is, for me, when we lose the true nature of being a football fan. The eyes on the pitch, the search for detail, the imperfections. Yeah, what was it? I kind of understand. I kind of get this. It's like, what was it? Crap. How do I put it? We're not really enjoying the game anymore. We're enjoying the stats, What was it? or like we're enjoying like the highlights, but we're not really like watching the game, you know? You're just waiting for something to happen, but like you're not really paying attention. Ah, crap. I don't know if I'm describing this right, but I feel like I understand what she's talking about. That's it. I've written before for Nutmeg, arguing that 90% of all live sport is instantly forgettable. It is the other 10% that keeps us coming back, keeps us talking, keeps us loving it. So, might boredom be a necessary element of experience? Boredom, that thing with which we must not engage. Football is a game with which we must be patient at times. We must pay attention to tactics, watch closely, then wait again. Then and only then can we appreciate those memorable, often startling moments which make everything else worthwhile. Okay, this I definitely feel like I understand. It's like, what was it? And then we appreciate those memorable moments. Yeah, what was it? You know, it can't just be like action, action all the time, you know. Sometimes the wait, you know, what was it? When you just like keep getting those dopamine hits, you know, they start to hit, you know, less hard. They start to hit softer, you know? It's like you need that wait. You need that build up in order to really feel the full force of some things, you know? What was it? Sometimes, you know, if you're feeling bored for like 50 minutes and then something super spectacular happens that's like done in under a minute, it feels great, you know? What was it? What was it? If it was just really that spectacular, you know? But, yeah, it feels like we've kind of lost that because we just kind of, you know, feed our. You know, it feels like everybody nowadays is just, you know, trapped in a cycle of like, what was it, trapped in like a constant search for these I guess like attempts for for these dopamine hits over and over again. You know, we just can't we can't let ourselves calm down, you know? Crap. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but like you understand what I mean. It's like yeah. Where we begin a season ever hopeful, we should be willing to go with whatever happens, to see where things pan out, allowing that season to go in whatever direction it will go, to wait and endure a bad start because it may get better after October, or a slow burning season. Or a slow burning season with a good run from February and understanding that it is all out of control, that it is all out of our control, and we should just go with it. We might gnash our teeth in defeat, yet yet we still pick ourselves up and look ahead to next week. Last Saturday is consigned to history in an instant, and in that spirit, we give our managers room to room to Is that a mistake? I don't know. And our players time to weather a dip in form, accepting it all as part of a long season, simply part of the process. We must embrace technology. It's not like we have much of a choice, but it might be nice if, for a couple of hours, we could look up a bit more, noticing the details, saying hello to a few people, and engaging with them. It's only then that we discover the unique and the memorable. It's only then that we become true fans. Okay, so, what was it? I feel like it's easy to write off stuff like this as just like, old people, bitching about smartphones and stuff like that. But no, I really do think there are, legitimate concerns. I really do think there are legitimate grievances you can have with how smartphones and like, the internet and all the, connected things have kind of, negatively affected people. I do feel like, what was it? Social media has kind of fried a lot of people's brains to, need a constant stream of dopamine rushes. And if they don't get that, or if they're not like, or if they're not like constantly distracted by like a million different things they don't feel right. You know, like I said, what was it? If you feel like you can't eat a meal without like watching a video on your phone, I'm sorry, your brain has been like fucked with by social media. It's like you shouldn't need to be watching something while eating. You should just, you know, be able to eat and stuff like that, you know? What was it? You know, like I said, we're all just constantly chasing that dopamine hit. We're all just constantly trying to be distracted because we can't be alone with our thoughts anymore. What was it? And, like, I feel like that's what this article is kind of about. It kind of phrases it differently. It's sort of about, more about, like, impatience and stuff like that. But I feel like it's the same idea. It's like, what was it? You know, no one can just sit down anymore. Everyone always needs to be distracted by something. Yeah. But yeah, what was it? That's pretty much all I had to say about the, But yeah, it's pretty much all my soccer news for today. Let's see. Oh, what was it? Oh, crap. Ooh, soccer segment ran a lot longer than it usually does. Crap. Alright. I'm gonna get into Monster Hunter Stories. Yeah, I'm gonna get into Monster Hunter Stories. I want to at least try to beat Uragaan EX. Okay, I want to at least beat Uragaan EX. I've done some grinding. What was it? I got a new weapon that I think is going to be more effective. I want to at least beat Uragaan EX, and then we'll see how much longer I play from there. Yeah, alright. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Here we are. Okay. Let's see. Status. Got all 3 hearts. I'm using, let's see. I'm using Bar. I'm using Rudy because he's a water monster. Let's see, let's see what we got. So yeah, I'm up against Uragaan, which is weak to water. So I've got the Plesioth head. What was it? Which is, what was it? Element Water 5. And, let's see. Yeah, I'll go with the Baroth armor to help out, let's see, let's save real quick. So yeah, what was it? So yeah, I've done a bit of grinding. I've got the new weapon that should be more effective. Let's get into this. Alright.
Alright. We're already here. Now stand back.
Alright. I got you this. Okay. You might have beat me last time, Crimson Chin, but this time I'm gonna get you. Yeah. Crap. Oh no, it's the Crimson Chin! Crap. Oh, wait. I forgot to use Cool Mist. And I don't have it. Dang it! Crap, okay. I forgot to use Cool Mist. Oh man, that could make me lose turns. Okay. I don't know. Crap. Okay, so, yeah. So, yeah, I might miss a few turns. We'll have to see how that goes. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good. Dang it! Okay, Mud Throw, that's good. That's a water attack. And it hit the rock. Well, at least Rudy took out the stone. That's good. Ooh! Oh, crap. Okay, I need to heal. I need to heal. He has literally only attacked me so far. Why is he only attack? Oh, nice, critical. But why is he only attacking me? Oh shit, that's not good. That's not good. Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. Oh! Okay, I didn't actually get a bomb that time. Nice! Oh, come on! Oh, time to ride. Yes! Haha! Haha! Got ya. Alright. I'll do it one more. Oh, dang it, come on! Should I try it? You know what? I'm just gonna hit him with the kinship skill. Dang it. Rushing charge. Yeah. This attack is literally throwing a mud ball. Oh shit, quick time. Go, come on, 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 come on. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to change the stream. Hold on. Stream. Hold on. Stream. Okay, alright. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so now it can't use Savage Thunder Breath. Alright, I should heal again. Oh, shit. Oh, come on! Oh, come on. If I die after this... Alright. Alright, yeah, only Rudy had the bomb, so... Okay, come on. Please don't overheat. Please let me heal. Please let me heal. Yes! Game let me heal. And... Alright. Alright, come on, come on. Now I can focus on the main body. Oh, that's not... Come on! I overheated! Both of us? Are you kidding me? Damn it. Wait, but neither of us have the... Oh, okay, yeah, worked on Rudy. Okay, come on. Are you serious? Why? Why? Another powder stone. Oh man. Okay. Alright. Yes! Haha! Oh wait, but wait, who's it towards? Dang it. Oh, are you kidding me? Come on. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Alright, come on, come on. This thing, he beat us last time, we gotta beat him this time. And we both have bombs, that's great. Oh! Come on, 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 come on. Yes! Haha! Time. Oh wait, hold on. I think I'll let him use Breaking Dash. I shouldn't have let him use Breaking Dash. God damn it. Oh, he used it on the stone? Oh wait, you know what? I should take out the stone. And I'm dead. Dang it, come on. Crap. Rudy has... Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take out... Oh shit, that's not good. Dang it, come on, no, I wanted... Ah! And he's really mad now. And Rudy overheated again. Dang it. Okay. Let's go. Yes! Come on, thank you! Alright. Should I go for it again, or... I'll just use kinship. Ah, crap. Oh, so, what was it? Anybody hear about the... Anybody hear about that city that Akon tried to build in, what was it? In, like, crap. No, what was it? Shit, come on, 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 come on. Yes! Haha! So, yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Anybody hear about that, what was it? That city that Akon, the singer, tried to build in Senegal? What was it? Yeah. Akon wanted to build frickin' Wakanda in real life in Senegal or whatever. But, like, he tried to fund the building of real-life Wakanda with a cryptocurrency. Yeah, a cryptocurrency. And as you can probably expect, you know, it got a lot of investors at first, but it quickly plummeted in value, and it has messed up the entire building of this city. They have only built one building. What was it? It was supposed... This plan started back in, like, 2019, I think. And they've only built one building. Crap. Crap. Oh, shit, I beat him! Yes! Victory! I'm the best! Oh, hey, Rudy learned Mud Bath. Nice. Ooh, mysterious crystal. Nice. So yeah, what was it? I do think Akon legitimately... I do think Akon did want to build a city. I don't think it was, like, totally a scam. Like, Akon has done stuff before with, like, what was it, providing, like, solar power to places in Africa. But, like, I feel like he just didn't really understand cryptocurrency. And he kind of overestimated what they could do. Which tends to happen with a lot of these, like, what was it? Like, celebrity utopia projects. But whatever. Back to the game. That Uragan was being made to guard the entrance to the mine by the doctor. Yeah, unforgivable. Let's get after him. The large rock was actually a modified Uragan. Manelger and his assistant ran away toward Dovan Volcano. Naviro is acting strangely again, but now you must slip through the lava and give chase. Alright. Now hold on. What was it? Inventory. Come on, cool mist, cool mist. Where's the cool mist? Port. Right there. Okay. Wait. Sorry. Gotta smoke some herb. Get a heart back. And save. You gotta always remember to save. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Dovan Volcano. Damn. Ooh. What's that? But what's that called? Basarios? For real, buddy? I totally know this place from somewhere, but where? Anyway, let's get after the doctor. He's gotta be just down here. Wonder... Oh, I can actually walk in the lava. I probably shouldn't, though. It's probably not a good idea. Wait. Does it actually do something? Oh! It actually does something! God damn it, get out of the lava. Get out of the lava. Of course I'm burned now. God damn it. Okay. Oh, burn ointment, burn ointment. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea? Of course standing in lava burns you. Oh. Fine. Alright. Looks like I'm supposed to go this way. Crap. Ooh, where is this? Oh, shit. What is that? Oh, it's a Tigrex. Shit. I'm gonna come back for this thing later. Wait, hold on. Can I get it to leave? Can I... whatever. I'll come back for it later. So this is the crater. It really does seem familiar. I remember this place from somewhere. Come on, the doctor should be further in. Oh, shit. Hey. Hey, get over here. Hey, get over here. Get over here. Damn it. I want him to come over here, but I don't want to walk in the lava. Oh, blue chest. Not bad. Oh shit, you can stand up on here? Flashing Bud Lore. Oh, hey! Hey guy! Hey guy! Get over here! Come on! Come on, come over here! You're looking right at me! Come over here! Damn it, stop ignoring me! Get over here! Yeah, whatever. Who needs you anyway? Oh, minecarts. What the hell?
Ah! Somebody stop this thing!
What the?
Whoa, what was that?
Ow! 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 Oh!
Oh, is that fat kid?
Minecart brakes were busted.
It was the fat kid. Oh, what was it? You sure you didn't sit on him and break him? Like a freaking big back ass?
Hey, you're that fake rider from before.
I'm not a fake. Someday I'm gonna be a real rider.
What was it? You got... What was it? What was that with... I'm not fake. Someday I'm gonna be a real rider. What was it? I mean, if you tried to ride on top of a monster, you would crush the damn thing with your big back ass. You gotta go on a diet first, my guy.
Name's Debley. Nice to meet you again, chum. Wow, you're so cool. Flying around on that Rathalos, amazing.
Yeah, you know, what was it? I just kinda did it, you know? It was not too impressive.
I saw that, and I thought, I need to become a rider.
You need to go on a diet, man. If you try to ride on a monster, you're gonna crush the damn thing with your big back ass.
Come on, let me come with you. We could be the chummiest of chums.
What? Chums? You know you can't be a rider without a real kinship stone.
Yeah, and plus, I already have one kind of annoying companion. I really don't need another.
Stop being such a bully. Besides, there are tons of kinship stones down here.
Are there?
Oh yeah! You picked up those fake kinship stones in here somewhere. Maybe Manelger is down here too.
Whoa, sounds like an adventure. Let's go, chums.
You met Debley, the fake rider who you caught in Gildegaron selling fake kinship stones. Once again, he doesn't seem to have any bad intent, though. He claims to have picked up the stones around here. Head further in and find the fake kinship stones. Ah. Where's this go? Witchyard. Yeah, let's see where this goes real quick. Oh. Goes over here. Alright. Oh shit, that bull drone was coming right at me. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, something tells me there's not supposed to be giant pipes inside of a volcano. Oh hey, a den. Let's see what I can find in here. Oh, apparently that's what I can find in here. Oh shit, ah, damn it. And they've ambushed us. Great. Oh, he just used a shield. He just used a shield. That's good. Crap. He's only weak to dragon, I think. Bring out Raytheon for this. Yeah, Raytheon is immune to Basarios' poison. Yep. Yep. Ah, man. But now I'm poisoned. That's just great. Oh, that's not good. I am not doing... Wait, it's mad already? I barely touched it. That's also what I said to that girl at that party that one time. I really shouldn't say stuff like that. We are really not doing a lot of damage to this thing. Oh, come on! Oh, crap. That move reduces damage from physical attacks, so it's, like, really annoying to deal with. And he's using Poison Gash again. Oh, crap. This is gonna take a while. I'm already poisoned. What more can you do? Yes! Haha! Come on, bite his ass. Yes, you burned him! That's good! Wait, no, hold on. He's about to use Spread Fire Blast, I'll let him do it. Oh, that's not good. Yes! Haha! Oh wait, he's gonna use Spread Fire Blast again? Okay, I'll let him go one more time. Oh, not bad. Haha, nice. Oh man. That rock shield is really getting annoying. Alright, now I'll ride, Let's see. Should I just go straight into... Nah. Are you kidding me? God damn it. Okay, let me try this one more time. Okay. No, I'm just going into a kinship. Yeah, okay. That was probably best. Come on, Scorching Slice. Haha. Check that out. Yeah. He freaking shot a laser disc out of his tail. Oh, Breath Blast. Come on, 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 come on. Yes! Haha! Poison. Yeah, give him a taste of his own medicine. Oh, that's not good. And I'm burned. Damn it. Oh wait, no, Raytheon is burned. Alright, time to ride again. Can I finish him off with one last... You know what? I'll try and... Come on. I want to whittle him down a little bit more before I went with the kinships. So you know what? I'm just gonna go straight into it. Hey, yeah, I used Rock Shield, alright. Crap. What was it? You know, what was it? One of my other, what was it, shorts was talking about, I really hope they can still do some of the more comedic, kinship skills for the Monster Hunter Stories 3. But I do like the cool-looking ones, you know, I have to admit. You know, ones like Rathalos and Raytheons and all those, they do look pretty cool. I do have to appreciate them, you know, a little bit. Oh, Ratha leveled up. Nice. Alright. Let's see, where else can I go? Alright. That fight took so long, I legitimately almost forgot I was in a den. Alright, so the egg nest is right through here. Alright, let me heal up quick before we go in. See what we got. Oh, it's an Iodrome nest. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Alright. Yes, knew it. Alright, it seems like this this fight's gonna go quicker than the last one, hopefully. Damn it. And Venom! Da-dum, da-dum. Wait, what? What the? Wait, what? What the? Oh, shit! Ah, dang it, what? Why did it say... What? Why did it say L? Alright, whatever. At least I got the, what was it, technical advantage over it. Oh, okay. Now it's back to normal. Yeah. Alright, hold on. And just collect everything around the nest. Come on, did I get everything? Did I get everything? I think I got everything. Alright. Let's get back to what I was doing. Okay. What kind of eggs can I find here? Oh, shit. Oh! This is a brute wyvern egg. Give it here. Get a whiff of this one. It's smelly for sure. It's also 100% normal. Huh. Alright. I think this might be an Uragon egg. I'm not sure. Nah, I'll take it, you know. It's probably the best I'll get out here. Yeah. Yep, it's a brute wyvern egg. Oh, nope, nope. Get away from me. Hold on.
See? Just like I told you! Whole crates full of kinship stones, ripe for the taking!
No, 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 no! Not this place! We've got to get out of here now!
What?
I've never really told you about my past, have I, partner?
He said partner.
The truth is, I don't remember any of it.
You've kind of made that clear.
Not where I was born, where I grew up, what kind of life I had before I met you. It's all a total blank. Zip, zilch, zero. Not that it really bothered me before. I was happy just traveling with you. I thought it'd be enough to make my own way in life and leave the past behind. But ever since we came to this town, I've been getting this weird feeling. I think I know this place. I might have been here before. I don't know how to put this, but it's like an alarm going off in the back of my mind. Like I'm forgetting something really, really important. But whatever I do, I just can't seem to remember. Anytime I even try, I get really scared. My memories could change everything.
I kinda doubt it.
Anyway, thanks for listening, buddy. I am Naviru. Hear me roar. Yeah!
I feel like this amnesia plot might hit harder if it didn't come up, like, literally right when we got to this
No matter
town.
what happens, I'll always be me. Happy to help my buddy.
You know, I feel like this could have, you know, come up a bit earlier.
I still have no idea what I'm forgetting, but I can't ignore it anymore. We're gonna solve the mysteries of my past. Don't be
Yeah!
afraid as long as you're here with me. Let's ride.
Hey, don't leave me behind!
Aw, come on, don't walk in front of him. You know he can't keep up with you. Oh, lost Poogie. Poogie. Poogie, 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 Poogie. Poogie, 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 Poogie. Poogie, Poogie, Poogie. Anything else? Oh, crap. Where are we? Menelger's laboratory?
Here we are. This is the room where I found the kinship stones.
How'd you get all the way in here?
Yeah. So, this is the place, huh? Hold on a sec. You mean this is where you stole the kinship stones from?
Quiet down, chum. I've got a reputation to consider, you know?
We're in a volcano. Who's gonna hear us?
I'm a good person, all right? I've got nothing to feel guilty about. A volcano don't belong to anyone. It's like public property, you know?
Sometimes no. Sometimes it's not.
So that means anything here is free game, all right?
Yeah, I guess Menelger's the bad guy for trying to keep all this for himself. But technically, that does mean you stole from him, right?
Don't sweat the details. Let's find those kinship stones.
Oh, another Poogie. Poogie. A Poogie, 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 Poogie. A Poogie, 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 Poogie. A Poogie, Poogie, Poogie. You rescued a lost Poogie. Hey, do you like my Poogie song? I've been working on it for a while. Ooh, large barrel. I could put things inside of this. Anyway. Hold on. Ooh. Anything over here? Nothing. What is the point of this? Oh, blue chest. And... Ew, what's this? Oh, it's one of those fake kinship stones.
Hey, this ain't no kinship stone. Shenanigans, these are fakes.
Huh? What? Fake? They're so shiny. I thought I'd sell them and make a mint.
Wait, hold on. Why would you think these ones were real when the ones you were selling before were also fake? Like, we told you they were fake. Why would you think there would be real ones here?
What's that doctor gonna do with a bunch of fake stones?
It seems our monster trap has bagged us a monster catch.
What a
Damn.
nuisance. How dare they get in the way of my groundbreaking research?
Man, what the hell are you doing putting freaking miners in cages, man? What are you, Diddy? Epstein?
You can't control monsters just because you want to.
You fool! You are mistaken. My research is for the good of the people. No longer will they have to live in fear.
You're wrong. We're only alive right now because of monsters, you quack.
Ha! Well, seeing as you aren't going anywhere, I suppose I can tell you.
Ugh.
You pitiful riders were the original inspiration for my brilliant research.
Oh, he's got us trapped, so now he's gonna start monologuing. Of course.
I searched far and wide for those kinship stones you use, but I could not procure one. However, I did manage to find the material used to create them, the kinship ore. I analyzed its structure and composition, and synthesized a copy with the same properties. And voila! My artificial kinship stone. With this, I've succeeded in upgrading and controlling monsters. Thanks to me, you no longer need to be a rider to control monsters.
Damn. Frickin' artificial kinship stones taking jobs from good, honest riders.
Kinship stones don't control monsters. They're meant for forging bonds.
Preposterous! There's no use in something so primitive and counterproductive. Whereas my ingenious research, on the other hand, will change lives. I'll make you a deal. The kinship stone for your freedom. I see. In that case, I'll just take it.
Damn it, this guy, he's putting kids in cages, putting his hands on these kids. Man, who's he think he is? Freaking Epstein? Did he? Man, stay away from the kids. Stay away from these minors. Someone called Chris Hansen. I love that he's struggling.
Take your hands off my
Oh, shit. What the? Holy crap. He became Pikachu for a second.
You're that stray feline I picked up before. Trash like you will not defy me. Assistant!
Trash belongs in the trash can.
Damn. Well, at least we're out of that cage.
Yeah. You okay, buddy? I think I just used one of my 9 lives.
Duh. Where are we now? It smells kind of funky.
This is the doctor's garbage dump. That Manelger thinks we're no better than trash. I'll show him.
Don't let him get to you. But, Chum, what was with that awesome transformation?
Yeah, what was it? Everybody compares Monster Hunter stories to, what was it, Pokemon. You literally turned into Pikachu for a minute.
Awesome? You're not afraid of me?
Nah, it was totally cool. It sent chills up my spine. Right, Ryder?
No one's ever told me that before. Everyone's always acted scared because I'm not like other felines.
Yeah, he's not like other girls.
That's why I've kept this power hidden all this time. Sorry for not telling you before. Okay, time to find the exit.
So he's known he could do this whole time? I feel like that would have come in handy.
Can we find some food while we're at it? I'm starving.
Alright, hold on. There's a chest. Oh, bottle caps. Well, this is a trash can. Yeah. You know what? Let me put Ratha in front. Why not? Let's see. Where am I going? Up here? Yeah. I love how he threw us in this pit that literally has a door. That literally has a way out right there.
I'd recognize those whiskers anywhere.
Wait, what?
Number 5! It is you!
What the hell?
Welcome home.
Huh? Number 5? Who are you? What are you talking about?
Oh, did you forget about me? I'm number 6, or you could call me Fluke. I'm one of the numbers, just like you 5. You're kind of like my big brother.
The numbers?
That's right. We named ourselves after our experiment number. Old Doc Manelger did stuff to us in his lab. Gave us weird powers.
Did he give you a freaking lobotomy too? Why are you talking like that?
Did you say experiment? It's Manelger's fault I'm like this?
My yawns could put everyone to sleep. You wanna see?
Oh, she's sleepy.
She just put herself to sleep! What a useless ability!
Good morning. I never really got the hang of it. That's why I got thrown down here. Minogar said I'd never be any use.
Bitch, there's a door. There's a way out right there. Why have you stayed here? Leave.
That's low, even for him. How could he do this to us? Floof, are the other numbers still around?
Sure, there's a whole load of us. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 are all here.
Is this friggin' codename Kids Next Door or something?
The exit is just up ahead, but we've gotta all live together.
Okay, partner, let's track down those missing numbers.
Alright. You met number 6 in the underground garbage dump. There are also numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it turns out Naviro is number 5. With the power of all of the numbers, you might be able to stand against Dr. Manelgar. Meet up with the other numbers. Well, I mean, we've kind of been standing up against Dr. Manelgar pretty well so far without the numbers, so I feel like this isn't really gonna make a big change. Oh crap, this is a long tunnel. He threw us somewhere that leads right back into his base.
How did you get here?
Curse it! I'll not allow you to keep hindering my noble work. Come, Mitzi.
Oh, what has he got for us now?
Hey, get back here!
Dang it.
Buttons. I guess we have to press them in the right order or something. We're gonna need some help on this one, buddy. Let's go find the numbers.
Alright. Hold on. Okay, what is it? I think I'm gonna end it here for tonight. Yeah, it's getting a bit late. I think I'm gonna end it here for tonight. Alright. Yeah, well, what was it? It was a fun stream. What was it? The soccer segment went on for a bit longer than I thought it would. And the stream ended up going a bit longer than usual. But, yeah, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I had fun. So yeah, thanks for coming by, everyone, and, I hope to see you next time. Bye!